At the Holway Pro Classic 2024, Jamaica's newest under-20 sprint sensation, Skyler Franklin, who recently switched her allegiance from the United States to Jamaica, did something that is honestly amazing. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, as we hurtle headlong into the Paris Olympic Games, sometimes we forget some of the youngsters, the under-20 remarkable talent that Jamaica has. Now, recently, Skyler Franklin, whose parents are Jamaican, switched her allegiance from representing the United States to representing Jamaica, making her debut appearance in Jamaica at the Jamaica National Championships 2024 in both the 400 meters and the 200 meters. She walked away with the championship in the 400 meters and proved that she's an exceptional talent, and Jamaica is fortunate to have acquired this young 16, I'm going to underline that, 16-year-old 1-lap and 200-meter sprint sensation. The new 16-year-old Jamaican athlete walked away with the Under-20 National Championship 2024 in the 400 meters, running a blistering 51.99 ahead of Abigail Campbell, who took second from Hydel High School at 53.42, and Shanique Williams of St. Elizabeth Technical High, who took third in 53.92 seconds.
6, Skyler Franklin. Skyler lives in the USA, has decided she's going to represent the country of her parents, comes in with the fastest time, 52.51.
Franklin run from in the set position. And sent off Johnson, Campbell, Spence, Wright, Williams, Franklin, Campbell, and Fletcher of Hydel out there in lane 8. Moving up quickly, that's Campbell of Belfield, along with Abigail Campbell up front. And Franklin will have Campbell of Hydel to take aim at, just at the 200-meter mark. And Skyler Franklin has caught up to Abigail Campbell of Hydel. Class 1 medalist at Champs, Carifta medalist. So Franklin now takes aim as she comes inside the home stretch. The American-born athlete who's looking to compete for Jamaica at the World Under-20s. And she's well on her way is Skyler Franklin as the race is on for second. Campbell seems to be in second as Franklin comes across and takes her first national junior title. Skyler Franklin, who has dominated on the high school circuit in the US and has come to Jamaica and has carried that dominant display with her on screen. The winner of the under-20 girls 400 meters, Skyler Franklin. What an athlete, 51.99.
Skyler Franklin recently represented Jamaica at the Holway Pro Classic 2024 in the 400 meters women's open. So this means she was running against women who were in some instances 4 to 6 years her senior. And I think what the 16-year-old accomplished here is honestly amazing. Well, first up, she ran what is now a new personal best in the 400 meters, a very, very impressive time. Now, she did not win. She came third. But I want you to grasp that she is 16 years of age and equipped herself very well with a very spectacular 400-meter personal best of the winner was Aaliyah Butler of the USA, who ran 50.14. Bailey Laird of the USA came second in 50.51, and Skyler Franklin took third in 51.01 seconds, her new personal best in the 400 meters. Now, you will note that they have her here as a USA athlete. She is no longer a USA athlete. She is now a Jamaican athlete. She has switched allegiance, as I said, but this does happen. There tends to be a lag.
Clean start, Aaliyah Butler in the all-black of the Georgia Bulldogs. In the middle of the track, Bailey Lear, a winner last weekend in Memphis in the pool from behind in the women's 400 as they make the turn. There on the inside, you got Skyler Franklin, Butler in the middle, Bailey Lear to the outside. The 20-year-old Georgia Bulldog, great already. She'll cruise cruise to a win here tonight in Gainesville.
Now, yes, Skyler Franklin, the new Jamaican athlete, didn't win. But this time of hers as a 16-year-old is unimaginably impressive. How impressive? Well, thus far for the 2024 season, Skyler Franklin, who again is placed here as a USA athlete, she's a Jamaican athlete with her new PB of 51.01, is now the 55th fastest on the 400 meter athlete in the world for the 2024 season. And that is a very impressive look. The fastest is Jamisha Ford of the USA with 50.33, 50.22, Gloria Manuel. Ella of Nigeria is the third fastest with 50.57. At the fourth spot is Michaela Moton of the United States with 50.96, and Tyler Franklin with 51.01 is the fifth fastest in the world for the under 20 girls in the 400 meters. Very, very impressive. But there is even more reason why I think what she did over the weekend at the Holway Classic is really remarkable. Now let's take a look back at something else. She came second in the 200 meters behind Shania Douglas, running 23.16, not long after she won the 400 meters, and I do believe that took something out of her legs. Not underestimating Shania Douglas. I think Shania Douglas is a crazy talented young lady.
Winning champs in the 200 meters. She's now going to see what she can do at class 2 at that.
Yeah, the national junior 400 meter champion goes in lane 6, running unattached, Skyler Franklin.
Skyler Franklin, very good at 200 meters, 23 flatter personal best, was second at the New Balance High School Championships just a few weeks ago. She won the 400 earlier. She's going to be very fast and tricky to beat in this 200.
In a lane number 5 from Lacovia, Sabrina Dockery.
Girls 200 meter final. The red hot favorite Skyler Franklin runs out of lane 6. Sent on the way the first time of asking. Dockery was away well, so too Franklin. Douglas will have to play catch up. They look to spring off the top bend. The fancy colorful hairstyle of Skyler Franklin takes them into the stretch. He has some competition though from Shania Douglas, who goes by on the outside. Douglas takes up the ascendancy now and goes away from the pack and lands the under 20 girls 200 meters.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Skyler Franklin is 16 years old. Let that sink in. Her new PB, and she has lowered her PB at least, this must be, I think, the second or third time for the year over the 400 meters. 51.01 is a crazy fast time for a 16-year-old over the 400 meters female. That there is no question. There are senior athletes, pros, who are not running this time. That's a fact. So this is a huge deal, I think. Her running against seniors, the young ladies who she ran against were significantly older, 3, 4, 5 years older, and she held her own. She came third. Yes, she didn't win, but new PB, fifth fastest on the 20, and she being 16. Some of the girls who you see above her are older than she is. The sky's the absolute limit for this young lady. This is insane talent, and it should be acknowledged. Now, I know that many of you are excited about Skyler Franklin. I've spoken about her on a few occasions, and I see the response. But I'm telling you, what she did at the Holway Pro Classic in the 400 meters, open women, 51.01. That's crazy for a 16-year-old. I mean, that alone is amazing. That alone is amazing. She's 16. I want to just let you sink that in. That's really impressive. Fifth fastest in the world in her age group, on the 20. I should check out what she's on the 18. I didn't even bother to look. But I mean, on the 20 alone, fifth fastest, that's crazy impressive. This young lady is exceptionally talented. In fact, I went and I checked. I should have done this when I was prepping for the video. Skyler Franklin is the fastest on the 18 in the world in the 400 meters. Fastest young lady on the 18 with her 51.01. That is how exceptional this is. And she lowered her PB at least twice already this year. That is seriously impressive, people. She's 16. That alone is amazing. So she's the fastest on the 18. So that means she's faster than 18-year-olds in the world in the 400 meters so far for the 2024 season. She has laid down the fastest time, 51.01. And her prior time was already very, 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 very impressive. Not to mention she came to Jamaica and became the Jamaican national champion under 20, running against some girls who were 3 years older than her. This should be commended. Skyler Franklin is really talented. And what she did is amazing. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, the like button. Remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!